Okay, so let's do some examples of involving circles. These can be given to you from different angles, so I'll give you different types of problems here to get you a feel for it. The first one is the most straightforward. Graph the circle x plus 2, the quantity squared, minus y plus y minus 3, the quantity squared, equals 4. So I'm supposed to graph that circle. Well, the center I can find by setting the argument of each of the squares equal to 0 and solving to find the x and y coordinates of the center, right? So set that equal to 0, set that equal to 0 and solve. I get y equals 3. Those are the coordinates of the center, minus 2, comma 3. Okay? And then the radius, remember you have to do the square root of 4, not just 4. It won't usually be written as a square, although you could write it. You could write right here, just write equals 2 squared if you want. If you have a tendency to forget the square root here, maybe that's a good idea. Just write equals 2 squared. Because then it's a pattern, right? It's a square plus a square equals a square. So it's maybe easier to remember. And then whatever you're squaring, that's the radius. Okay, and so once I have the radius in the center, it's really easy to graph. Do this in grade school, right? With a string and maybe a nail and a board or something, or a pin, something. Right, so I just found the point -2, 3 for the center. I marked it right there. And then I just went, radius 2, I just went straight across 2. If you're drawing them by hand, what you would do is you would go, I would do over 2 and up 2 and left 2 and down 2 and then just try to draw a circle. In Hawks, I think they actually have a circle tool you click on, and then you click on the center and then the outside. Or actually a lot of the newer problems that they have, they just it says it's a circle already. So, they'll just say click on the center first, then click on any point on the circle. I would just go straight across. That's usually easiest, because if you go at a diagonal, it'll probably be some square root in the coordinate. Straight up's okay, straight down's okay, straight left's okay, but I usually just go straight across to the right. So, right, and then just click on it there. It's pretty straightforward, especially if you're given it in that form. If it's not given to you in that form, it could be more complicated. In standard form, if it's not given in standard form. Okay, so the second one, find the equation of a circle with radius 6 and center 1 minus 2. It's almost backwards, right? They're giving you the radius and the center first, and you have to find the equation. Well, I need x minus h to be 0 when x is 1. So I need x minus 1. Right? Now you could double check this real quick. You just say, okay, if you plug in can't see what that is. As in 1. If you plug 1 in there, do you get 0? Yeah. If you plug minus 2 in, what do you get here? Is it 0? Yeah. You just do that to make sure you didn't get the signs backwards here. And make sure you squared the 6. Yeah. Okay, that's cool. And you could actually graph some of these points if you really wanted to make sure. Like put in x is 1, and then you'll get y plus 2 is 6, and then y is 4, and see if it lies on the circle. But that's a little bit more time consuming to do it that way.